Okay, y'all, so today we're looking at this plant here. If you look it up and do some identifying on it, I mean, you can't miss this, right? You can't miss these pods here, just hanging, right? This is what they call ground cherry, tomato family. What they call that thing, boy? Nightshades, yeah, right? So you see, you got yellow flowers, right? This one is flowering like crazy. It's flowering everywhere. It already has the cherries on them, right? Already has the cherries on them. See, this one just fell right off. That means more than likely something is already in there eating the cherry, worm or something like that. Let me see. You see this one right here? I don't know if you could focus in on that, but there is something inside there just having a ball with the cherry, right? They are green right now, and as they ripen, right, the pods itself, let me see if I could find some. The pods itself turn yellow, right, and they fall right off. And all right, so this one doesn't have any holes in it, so more than likely it's almost ready. Yep, because they go from green, right, to yellow, and then you could eat it. But remember now, let me explain this to you. One of the things I want to show you this plant for is because of the leaf pattern, right? You see leaves with these kind of jagged edges, right? They say that it belongs to the nightshade family. So when you out, if you see plants out there with these jagged edges, and it doesn't have to be just like this. If you look at the Tura Jimson weed, right? They have the jagged edges, but they're deeper cut than this. Tomato has them too, right? And when you hear nightshade, they say that nightshade is toxic. So if you're dealing with this plant, I mean, it's up to you. You have to build a relationship with the plant. But there are people that actually eat these cherries because, or I should say when they're ripe, you don't really eat it while it's green. You don't partake of the leaves because, as they said the plant is toxic. But nightshades, you have to know, when I say know, like build a relationship with the plant. And for me, when I deal with nightshades, I deal with the seed, because the seed has everything to create a new plant actually. So when you deal with that, you're dealing with the whole plant, whether it's good or bad, whatever is in it, you get it. Now when you choose to use the stems or the leaves or something like that, you got to pay attention to when you harvesting that, because now the energy could be different. This is why you get the reactions that you get, right? So be mindful of nightshades. And this one here is ground cherry. We'll talk a little more. Let me see what else I find, I should say. All right?
And it's all thanks to you.
And what else, as I said, when they're yellow, they tend to be ripe and you could enjoy them. But it's your choice. You have to create that bond with the plant. Me, and it becomes very sweet. It actually tastes like a tomato. It's just sweeter. You could have ripe a little more too, but it's good. And you could eat them shits. I could. I ain't telling you to go out there and eat it because, you know what I'm saying, they say it's nightshade, right? But hey, you feel comfortable, you build that relationship with the plant, not relationship, but you bond with that plant. There's a lot of things out here that you could partake of, right?